Hello everyone, thank you very much for inviting us to your homes. And today I want to show you how to make a pizza dough. Usually making a dough is a little bit again difficult for some people to make, and they say, oh my god, what's in it? Nothing. Pizza dough or any dough made from flour, yeast, salt, and water, and that is the easiest way you can make. It is not rocket science and quite easy. Usually the videos I make for you guys, it takes about half an hour, 40 minutes, and after editing it becomes like 10 to 12 minutes for you guys to be made. Now what we do, we have to start from our water. The water ratio to the flour is 1 to 2. Basically, for every 2 parts of flour, you need 1 part of water. Now we need about 1 pound of water, or 16 ounces, and you have to make sure your water is warm enough to be able to feel the heat, but it must not be hot. What we do, we put our yeast in it, and we stir until we dissolve the whole thing in the water. And we get some bubbles. Basically now my yeast has been dissolved in the water. Now we need 2 pounds of flour in it, and we add the flour to that. This should give you something in region of 6 dough for your pizzas, and each dough going to be an average of 8 ounces, and 8 ounces is quite plenty for one person, because you have 8 ounces of dough, you put some pizza dough on it, and you put all the ingredients. By the time you finish, average going to be about 12 to 16 ounces. And salt is dependent to you how much salt you want. I put 0.75 ounces of salt because I like it a little bit saltier. And now we're going to mix our dough until it is done. I'm going to change the pedal to the hook, and I add very small amount of water to my dough, maybe about ounce or something, and I start the dough again. You should always remember there is no harm if you add a little bit more water to your dough, and going to make your dough a little bit softer and better. Okay, the dough is getting ready. Also, you should know, not always you have to have dough mixer to mix your dough. You can easily mix it by hand, and you can knead the dough by hand for a few minutes and going to be ready. Also, a lot of people, I noticed, they put oil in their pizza dough. I do not put no oil in the dough because I don't see no necessity of putting oil, and I'm making a pizza dough, not cookies. And when you put oil in your dough, what happens is the dough going to get a lot heavier, and it won't be able to rise. That is why I don't put no oil in it. But now you see I'm kneading my dough by hand to get ready. This should be enough for 6 pizzas, average 8 ounces each, and we did 2 pounds of flour and 1 pound of water and some salt and yeast. Total going to be, and we added also a little bit of water in the end. Then basically we should have like 3 pounds and 4 or 5 ounces of dough. And if we say each one 8 ounces, then it should give us total of 6 pizza doughs. One, two, so far we got 4, and also the dough has to start rising. I'm not sure you guys are going to be able to see in the video or not, but I can see some of the bubbles inside, and you know, it's going to take a few minutes before they activate 100%, but now start activating anyway. And as I said, 6 pizza doughs, and I've got some extra, and what I do, I'm going to divide this between all of these pizzas and between all these bowls, and I'm going to put on them. Now, how to make your pizza bowl? What do? You take your dough, you grab it, and you start rolling it from the sides to the center. And while you're doing that, you have to push the button, and you will see it's nice and smooth, and the top has got this hole, and now you have to grab and pinch the top, so nice and round. Again, you grab the sides, you push, and you pull to the center. After the bottom part is like that, you grab the top and you pinch it, and how you make the dough balls. The pizza bowls are ready, and I'm going to brush some oil in the bottom of my pan. I'm going to put the dough inside. I brush some oil on the pizza dough. So tonight I've got few guests coming. Basically my brother and my sister-in-law, they're going to come here, and us. 6 pizzas is going to be plenty for us. I'm going to turn on the wood-fired oven outside. I'm going to make the pizza in wood-fired oven, and you're going to enjoy to see how it works. But always you can easily make your pizza in your oven at home by preheating it to 450 to 500 Fahrenheit, and you can make your pizza within 4 to 5 minutes, maximum of 8 to 10 minutes. All depends what is on the pizza. You have too much ingredients, too much toppings, or you have few toppings. But it should not take more than 8 to 10 minutes for the pizza to be baked. Now we're going to cover the dough. I've got some clear plastic bags, and I'm going to cover it, leave it outside for about half an hour, and after that I'm going to put them in the fridge And you know, the nature of yeast is producing alcohol. And I'm going to let it be outside so it can produce alcohol. And when you have got alcohol in your dough, when you are baking your dough, it allows dough to get nice and crispy and baked into golden brown and not gonna be burnt as fast. Then that is why we're gonna leave it outside so it can produce alcohol. And after about half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm gonna put it in the fridge.